beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your blue moon reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not have WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, Patreon or Facebook. I do not take donations, money or e-gifts. Anyone claiming to be me, asking for any of those things or existing on those platforms is fake. Please report them. Let's move straight on to the blue moon reading. Now this reading is a little bit late for you, Capricorn. Unfortunately, I've been a little bit unwell. I'm much better now. Thank you so much for your patience. Everything will be back to normal. So let us begin. I'm just going to cleanse your space hourly. I thought it would be nice to sync our spaces before the reading. So please prepare yourself for 3 sounds there. If you have headphones in, please adjust so I do not hurt your wonderful ears. Okay, so this is the blue moon. It occurred a couple of days ago. It's amplified energy. You'll feel that energy for the next 2 weeks. So technically, although I didn't get your reading in just before the moon, the energy is good for 2 weeks, okay? So this is the second full moon to rise in the sign of Aquarius and the second full moon to be in Leo season. So double opportunity for luck and to capitalize on any plans that you've intended for the next couple of months. You will feel a little bit more rebellious than usual because this is a time where that Aquarius energy kicks on in. I'm just doing a quick moon spread to see what is sort of rising up within you, and what any solutions that you need to face any challenge. Let's see what's going on there for you. To let you know, I'm using the beautiful Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. It's so just spectacular. So I thought I'd do a little moon spread with that. Okay, so let us see what is coming your way. I mean, already I'm loving it. What is rising up within you, my beautiful Capricorn? We got trust. Okay, so trust that the plans that you have created will come to fruition. Trust in yourself. Most importantly, trust in your own intuition. Also, trust in the transformation, because I feel like you are going through some major transformations right now. They're highlighting the butterflies on this card. I feel like the stag represents whatever it is that you've been fighting for, whatever it is that you've been really working really hard to achieve, and you felt like there's been a bit of a knockback or a kickback, anything that you've been really trying to power through and achieve. I feel like the obstacles will sort of transform and lift, and I feel like you will move out of that energy of having to force anything. I feel like it's going to happen naturally for you. So trust in the process, okay? I feel also the way will be made clear is what they just said. The way will be made clear, okay? So I'm loving this. What is the solution to any challenge that you face now? Divine timing. When we recognize that a certain portion of our destiny is out of our hands in terms of timing, what you can do is pay attention to the details. You can make that first step towards your goals, your dreams, by setting an intention, writing an email, or taking action on something, and let nature take its course, as it were. Okay, it is already written, they just said. So there's an element of it that is divine timing. There's elements of our journey that are plotted. Okay, it's almost like we got plot points, but also within the journey there is room for maneuver, and we can always change our energy. Time and energy is fluid. So what they are indicating here, what is right for you will never pass you by, whether that is love, whether it is career opportunities. As you can see, we've got those 2 dragonflies right there. They represent, finding what is right for you. In a very short space of time, you will find the things that you're meant to find in your life, whether it's a person, whether it's a piece of information, a career opportunity. People forget that in the grand scheme of things, humanity, we're only but a breath on this planet. Okay, so know that what you are wanting to achieve, you can achieve, and accept that there is an element of divine timing that's in order. There will be some luck coming your way. They are indicating that there's a little bit of magic coming on in for you. We will clarify a little bit further. Now, the advice, adventure. So either you're moving, Capricorn, or they want you to inject a little bit more sort of frivolous or playful energy into your life at the moment. I know it's difficult. We've got a lot of major things going on around the world, and sometimes the energy feels a little bit heavy. Not only do you have your own personal things that you're dealing with, then you've got your bills, you've got work, we've got, spinning all of the plates, and then we're dealing with a pandemic. So of course there's a lot of pressure. It is very difficult, but you may be moving soon, okay? Or you're planning a move. It doesn't have to be to Paris, but as you can see, this butterfly is representing change. So either a change in your surroundings, a change of where you live or work, or, you're putting the planning stages in. It's almost like treat every transformation or every opportunity to change, treat it as an adventure. Don't feel like it is overwhelming. See it as a next part of your adventure, a next part of your story, and it will become easier. Okay, as you can see, it looks like she's not really struggling bringing that big old, it looks like either she's bringing a tower or the butterfly is actually creating that change. I mean, you may be literally planning a vacation to somewhere like France or wherever in the world. Okay, so there is a little bit of relaxed energy here with that advice. And the outcome, final outcome, beautiful. You got abundance. Okay, so things will blossom for you. There is definitely a wonderful sort of powerful moon energy that is helping you to seize the day, as it were, but it's a rare one-of-a-kind moon. It doesn't happen often, so it allows us to use that amplified energy to an energetic climax and bring that opportunity to the forefront. Okay, time to inspire yourself, embrace your individuality, and if you've been feeling a little bit like meh recently, or you lost your motivation or drive, I feel like you will have powered up with that moon energy. You also, what they're indicating here, this time period, excuse me, I do apologize. This time period is about, making any necessary adjustments to your goals or your dreams, just to support them or make them, streamline them so they come to you in a quicker fashion. Divine timing is important, but when we raise our vibrations and match the things that we want, they come to us quicker. Anyway, let us see the overall energy for you, my beautiful Capricorn. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Oh, I gotta go get that card. Just to let you know, I'm using the Ex Animo Tarot deck. It's a series of major arcana cards by Bonnegur. They are just spectacular. I absolutely love them. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Now, I'm not here to sell anything, but I'm just here to just sort of let you know the decks that I'm using, so that if you actually are wanting to buy decks yourself, that you know who actually does them. Okay, thank you so much. They want me to give one more. Oh, wow. I mean, they're giving the same energy here, which is beautiful. I just gotta go get that card. One moment, please. Oh, loving this card. We have the Empress. So starting with putting yourself first, but also knowing your worth, Capricorn. This energy has been coming up a lot in your reading, so I really love it, which is about, you nurturing yourself, but also the seeds that you've already sown when it comes to creating something, whether it is, your abundance, your plans, whatever it is, friendships, things are starting to blossom, okay? Things are starting to germinate and start to work for you. So whatever plans you have, the plans are in place, they're starting to work, and you may see the fruits of your labor come to fruition. Also, this is about you putting your intentions and yourself first, healthy boundaries, strong self-esteem there, and knowing that you got this. Okay, this is confidence within self. Also, if you're looking for love, for example, you're looking pretty hot. This is a card of attractiveness, male or female, not a gender specific reading, but I feel like you're transforming the way that you feel about yourself. Okay, which is very important, because when we love ourselves fully and we find ourselves enjoying ourselves in our own skin, taking ourselves out for like a date night just by ourselves, enjoying our own company, that's when you start to see things really drastically change in your world for the better. Okay, so the Empress card indicates your manifestations are starting to come towards you and magnetize towards you to give you whatever, if you're working towards, for example, a life of luxury, or you are trying to make your way and get a job, for example, if you're putting your resume out there, you're brimming with potential and with infinite possibility when you get this card, and you will manifest whatever it is that you're hoping for. Okay, now we've got the Lover's card here in the resistance position. So this could be a little bit of interesting energy. There's something here, and I'm going to pull a quick card on it. The Lover's card is typically about choice or about unification. So you may feel like you're trying to avoid having to make certain choices, either to do with a love relationship or to do with a situation where it involves some sort of partnership, whether it's friendship, whether it is, family members, soul tribe, or whether it's committing to a job or an opportunity. It's about, you may feel like there's an energy of disconnect here for you, or it's almost like you're resisting something. Now there could be a little bit of conflict when it's in this resistance position. So you may have a conflict of interest with your heart. Perhaps your heart is saying you want to do one thing and your head is saying you want to do another, or you should do another. So there may be a little bit of a battle here. I'm going to pull a quick card here to see what that... Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm just using the traditional sort of Rider-Waite Tarot to clarify. We got the Ace of Swords and we got the Ace of Pentacles. So 2 aces coming out here. That's so unusual. Okay, so either there's something you're not speaking up on, or there's something that you feel like is not a good investment, or you feel like someone is not investing in you. There's something here you don't trust. So either it is partnership, you're not sure about a partnership, you're not sure whether you want to be involved in that partnership, whether it's in business or in relationship, or you feel like there is no one that is worth sort of investing in at this present moment in time. If you're looking for love, you may feel like you're not talking to anyone new and there's no one worth investing in at the moment. So you may feel like there's no love in your life, for example, and you may be feeling a little bit sort of like, well, I'm sitting here looking all fine and pretty, but there ain't nobody to be noticing. Okay, so you may be feeling a little bit like that at the moment. Like it's almost like this is on hold. Okay, so either some sort of choice is on hold, or you feel like being able to follow your heart on something, you're resisting it at the moment, or you're avoiding it at the moment because you feel like it's not a position you can be in at this particular time. But the Ace of Swords, typically in the reverse, indicates a blockage, or you're not talking to somebody, or there's a little bit of stress involved in that. And the Ace of Pentacles indicates, not much investment, or you don't want to go in deep there. You don't want to make an offer. So perhaps you're with someone in a relationship and right now it's coasting, it's not going any deeper, or you feel like this is the challenge position, by the way. So this is what you will overcome. There will be unity, there will be harmony, and there will be balance. So if you're feeling there's a little bit of disconnect within you, or you feel like you are conflicted about something, or you have to separate from somebody for a short period of time, or forever, if that's what you're deciding, there's an indication here that it is something that you may be wrestling with at this time. Now, the outcome position is very positive, okay? So whatever it is, the challenge indicates that you will be overcoming this challenge. You will make a choice, because the Lover's card used to just be called choice, okay? So if it's a head over heart battle over something, you will be making a choice, and it will be, I feel like it's about you looking at the risk or the fear there that is attached to it. You're metamorphosizing when you get this card. This is about, illusions shedding and trusting your subconscious mind. Also, excuse me, there could be an indication here between freedom. Well, actually, I'm going to rephrase that. Not freedom. It's more like individualism, independence, and settling down energy. So if you're conflicted about being in a relationship with somebody and whether you want to commit to that person, or if it's a partnership in business, for example, you may be conflicted as to whether you want to be someone who commits to that, or whether you want to be someone who's a freelancer. There's definitely an energy here of you making a choice, but really trusting your intuition. The Moon card is about intuition. So it's very, very important that you trust that. Otherwise, if you have a head over heart battle, the head is always logical, of course, but the heart will always yearn for what it wants, okay? So even if you choose with your head, later down the line, if your heart's not involved in it, your heart lost out there. Okay, so I just have to just put that out there. But you know your situation. We all have free will. So also with the moon card, I feel like there's a hidden opportunity that is lying almost like in the shadows. It's going to present itself to you. I feel like this is going to be an exciting time where something just pops up and that you weren't expecting. I feel like the universe is working your abundance behind the scenes and will bring it in the right moment, okay? Opportunity lies in the shadows is what they're giving me with this card. It may have come after some sort of disappointment, or that you've had to adjust your plans that you were not expecting, and it's almost like a plot twist, and you feel a little bit nervous or a little bit fearful, thinking, well, that's some of my plans gone out the window. I feel like Spirit's going to bring you in something better than you expected from before. I feel like trusting your intuition is key to it, but there is something that sort of pops up that may be unseen or something like that, and you need to make a voluntary change, a sidestep, or you know, a little detour there. But I feel like it's worth it, because look at the outcome. I mean, you got the outcome here is abundance, and you got the Sun card as an outcome as well. So a lot of exciting, positive energy. This is a very auspicious sign that there's going to be success or joy, a lot of optimism, also an awakening. You know, I feel like there's an awakening here for you where things start to just go right. And it starts with this: feeling good about yourself, loving yourself fully, knowing your self-worth, and, you know, respecting yourself and having the courage to keep, you know, nourishing your vision or whatever it is you're trying to achieve. It starts with self, and it actually shows that what your heart wants will drive you towards your success. Okay, so I feel like a lot of success and abundance coming towards you there. I really feel like things start to be in the flow of things. Okay, now I'm just going to get a little bit more detail. I'm using The Way of the Panda Tarot by Kimberly M. San, also illustrated by Celia Lebel. I hope I'm saying her name right. But this deck is just beautiful. Not only is it so colorful and so fresh, it's really fun as well, and I just love it so much. I mean, I love all of the decks so much. But Ace of Wands in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit guides. Page of Pentacles. So if there has been some sort of, I mean, that's a lot of pentacles. We got Ace of Wands. If you've been feeling really uninspired recently, or you feel like part of your plan has been rejected, or, you know, there was some sort of delay on something, because I feel more it's a delay, and, you know, you've been feeling a little bit dejected, or, you know, you felt, gosh, I'm going to have to adjust some sort of plan, and it's just frustrating because you've already been waiting and then you have to make an adjustment. I feel like that's actually, there's an offer or an opportunity coming towards you that is better than you were hoping for, but it may be a new venture, okay? The Ace of Wands indicates that you have felt, it's a loss of motivation or drive, or uninspired recently, perhaps. And, you know, perhaps it's to do with money as well, because we've got the Ten of Pentacles here, and it is in the reverse. So either there's some sort of family conflict here, or, you know, someone is not on board with your goals and dreams. And sometimes, you know, when someone makes a flippant comment like, oh, really? You're going to do that? That's risky. You know, even just the way that they say it, you're like, oh, it puts you on a back foot. Okay. So, you know, trust in your own intuition and your own goals and dreams, of course. But the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse can mean, you know, that you've been feeling lonely as well, if you are looking for love, for example, and that you haven't quite managed to find your soul tribe. That's all going to change for you. I do feel like there is, how can I put that? I feel like there is a lot of radical changes happening for you, Capricorn. But the Six of Pentacles in the reverse indicates, you know, that you may have found that you were struggling in a certain area, whether that's with your motivation, your drive, or whether that is that you know that you deserve better in whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. You deserve more money, but of course we're going through like a major pandemic, so there may be not opportunities for you to capitalize upon your finances. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse also can indicate that you're dealing with selfish people sometimes, and that if, for example, what I actually feel is that you're letting go any people who are selfish, anybody who is not reciprocal in your energy. I feel like because basically the Ace of Wands says reject. okay? You're rejecting any sort of conflict or any sort of person who does not invest fully in you and your, your friendship or whatever it is. They don't meet you reciprocal. I feel like, anybody who's selfish or any opportunity that you have to work really hard and is little reward, I feel like you're rejecting that, okay? And you're going in search of something that is more rewarding. We got the Page of Pentacles there, beautiful panda, as you can see. This little panda, it looks like they got a little spade there. It's almost like this one's going to wrap this little pentacle up and save it for a rainy day. But the Page of Pentacles often means a new job or some sort of raise or money news coming on in, whereas it's been a bit stagnant. You've been waiting for a long time for this money news, Capricorn, and nothing's been happening. But it looks like, you are going to be attracting more finances into your world, but it could actually be a job if you're looking and you're sending out resumes and things like that. I feel like it's a golden opportunity. They're giving me that it's like with the moon card, it's like a hidden opportunity that comes towards you, and it's really quite exciting. Okay, so wonderful energy there. Also, I do feel like you may be doing something new. Okay, pages are often curious. And they're curious about new opportunities. Someone who does a lot of studying to, for example, capitalize upon money. So, for example, if you're in a job right now and you feel like you've lost your motivation and your drive for it, you may be researching whether there's other opportunities in other areas where you think, you know what, I've always wanted to do that. Maybe now's the time. I mean, the world's changing. Why shouldn't I? So I feel like there's fresh sort of hope, new beginning kind of energy coming through with this Page of Pentacles. Also, I feel that pages, they often bring news. So expect some sort of news related to a job or financial situation soon. I do feel like it is positive, very positive, okay? So, and finally, before we close, I'm just going to get a couple of more cards to just see what else is coming your way. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? In the final deck, King of Wands, beautiful energy. So the final deck I'm using is the Tarot of the Mystical Moments by CATRIN, WELZ, STEIN. Okay, again, another stunning deck there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Oh, it's getting a little bit... I mean, you can't write this, Capricorn. You cannot write this. You cannot write this. I love it. Those two aces, they just pop right out. Another deck, separate deck. Okay, you got an Ace of Pentacles here in the upright. You got an Ace of Swords in the upright. I'm only using the upright in this deck, but they came out that way anyway. So the two aces that you had in reverse were the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You're turning this around, okay? So you're going to find that there's much more things to invest in, but it starts with that King of Wands. It starts with the inspiration. It starts with feeling that creative spark to sort of rise up within you again, okay? Something that you may have felt like you lost in a current position, or you may be trying to get it back to feel more motivated within your workspace. It could also be about love, this you being an influencer, someone who's very attractive at this time, who is finding someone with that sort of special charm or magic that you're looking for, okay? But it's just so interesting when they give you the exact cards. These are the two cards that came out for you to suggest that nothing's really happening for you right now, or you feel like there's a bit of a delay, and then all of a sudden we get the exact same cards in a different deck popping out together. I mean, there's a clear message here for you, Capricorn, okay? Now the King of Wands energy, influencer energy. So either you're setting up your own business, being an entrepreneur, Capricorn, or trying to plan to do this, and actually you're being inspired by something. When you get the King of sort of Wands energy, this is someone who's courageous to go after their goals and dreams, but they're leading with their passion. It's interesting. You can have your heart and your head battle, but as long as a passion is there to carry you through, I feel like you could merge into one. You can use your smarts, you can use that intellect that you got, you can use your reason, and you can use, but passion is also key, okay? So I feel like you're being inspired, and you are inspiring. I feel like you're aligning yourself with your goals and your dreams, and I feel like you have a mastery here, okay, in what you do. Confidence is key, and I really feel that extra sort of spark. as you can see, there's like a fleur-de-lis there on top of the staff. So the fleur-de-lis often connects to the Emperor card for me, and the fleur-de-lis is about entrepreneurship or, you know, strategy, business. So I feel like business, you are going to be doing really well, and I feel like there's a wonderful offer here and a major breakthrough that brings actually a lot of success. Okay, I will clarify this in terms of love as well in a moment, but the Ace of Pentacles indicates something is starting to grow financially, okay, and it starts, as you can see, that it's taken a long time to get there. So those seeds, do not give up on your vision, whatever it is that you've been working really hard towards. Don't give up on the plan. It may have taken a long time, but my gosh, it is going to blossom for you. As you can see, that little plant there is sort of coming into a heart. So I feel that it's going to, this is like, aces are divinely guided. They're gifts from the universe. This is the abundance that has been coming up. Trust in divine timing, okay? So Ace of Pentacles, as I said, is either, it can be a new job as well, some sort of investment, or, you know, new income coming in perhaps, or you capitalizing on that that opportunity that is coming on in, I feel like, from nowhere, okay? And it brings a lot of stability. And we got the Ace of Swords, which is a breakthrough energy. It is, you know, destiny sort of intervening, and also some good karma coming your way. But I feel like you have the key to unlock something. It's almost like you're having an epiphany moment. You can see that person's got a key there, unlocking that brain, sort of, it's almost like your idea, either a new idea or your ideas are sparking. They're going crazy in your brain. You're like, I could do this, I could do this. So I feel like there's wonderful triumphant success coming through with this opportunity, and I feel like it's going to bring a lot of mental clarity for you as well. You're going to see the way clear. As I said right at the beginning, the way will be made clear. Now, right now, they're showing me someone peeling an orange in a very interesting way. It's almost like it's in a spiral, okay? So if that's you, they're just showing me an orange with the peel in a spiral. So, I mean, that's going to be very unique. It's not going to be for everyone, of course, but I feel like what they're sort of showing me with that, if it does not resonate for you in this moment, if you're not peeling your orange like that in this moment, I feel like it's a unique way of doing something. It's a creative way of doing something that not everybody does, and I feel like that's who you are right now, Capricorn. You're sparking, you're alive with ideas. Now, you may have, for example, a typical job, like a 9-to-5 job or whatever, and on the side you may be getting some sort of entrepreneurship up and running. And I feel like it will be very successful. The seeds that you're planting are going to be, you know, they're going to grow to fruition. In terms of love, I feel like you have experienced a rejection, and you may have been in a solitary energy for a while. You may have a choice when it comes to love. They may come like buses, Capricorn. All of a sudden, there's two, and you have to make a decision. But what I do get is you won't be conflicted for long. I feel like someone's going to come along and offer you, it's almost like, I'm going to pull a quick card on it because I feel like it's a small token of affection. I feel like this person could be an earth elements there, but I do feel like you meet a someone who has strong fire in their chart, and that's where the passion is, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ace of Cups, yeah, so I'm clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you will actually let this person, I mean, that's another ace, right? You will let the Page of Pentacles, you'll let that person go, okay? You will be very gentle letting them down, but I don't feel like you have feelings for that person, okay? Now, the King of Wands energy, can you please clarify King of Wands energy for my beautiful Capricorn? Hangman in the reverse. This is the one you've been waiting for. Thank you so much. There's been a delay. Okay, so, oh, one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Yeah, so this one is a wish come true. This one is the one, okay? If you are looking for love. If you're already with love, I feel like you're deepening your commitment and starting to sort of find out more about each other. Even when you felt like there was no more to know, I feel like you're going deeper with this person and sort of rekindling that spark, okay? Which often takes a lot of work in long-term relationships, okay? So with that King of Wands energy, I do feel like there's someone who's going to be very passionate about you. It comes after rejection. I feel like you've known what it is to be had a relationship separate and have some pain, but you've been waiting. I'm sending you a huge hug, Capricorn, because I know how difficult it is. I've been there. I've been broken on my knees by a relationship, waited a long time for my heart to be fulfilled. so I know what that's like. But they are giving me the King of Wands. You've waited a long time for this, and you may have even noticed that your friends and that are getting into relationships, or even that there's a pattern of people who are in relationships are starting to separate, okay? But what they're giving me here is, it's been difficult. There's a delay anyway because of what's going on in the world at the moment, and it's been difficult to get out there and party and meet anybody at all. So you may have felt like a little bit stuck, like, well, how am I going to meet this person? But fate is fate, Capricorn. When you're meant to meet a person, you're meant to meet a person. It doesn't matter the circumstances, okay? We got the Queen of Cups here. So you have a lot of love to give, Capricorn. I feel like the most important thing, though, is compassion for yourself, emotional security, and self-love there. Okay, you're actually a healer as well. So a lot of people, you may have noticed relationships that you may have found yourself in, they gravitated towards you for your wonderful care, your nourishing energy, and then they may have flown the nest when you built them up, and then they fly onto some other unsuspecting person, okay? The person who's meant for you, it's almost like they're saving the best for last for you and about to send you a real beautiful sort of prize in a person. But also remember, Capricorn, you are a prize as well. You bring a lot to the table, okay? And this love is Nine of Cups. It is wish fulfillment. So I feel like there is a lot of abundance coming here for you. This is an achievement of desire. Brings a lot of peace and serenity here. And I feel like there's a lot of love. You're really going to be smiling about what is to come for you. I'm not going to blow smoke up your you-know-what. There is some bumpiness along the road. I feel like you've been experiencing it as well. That lack of motivation and also delay and rejection. But it is going to turn a corner, and it's just going to come when you least expect it with that moon. Okay, so get ready. I will leave it there, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Oh, wow. I'm loving this. We have the wheel, and that's the Wheel of Fortune. So you're turning it around. You are the master or the mistress of your own destiny, and you are sailing this ship right towards the shore of your choosing. Okay, so very, very important energy there's luck on your side here, but fate and destiny are intervening to bring you what you hope for. But most importantly, I feel like it's a turnaround. Okay, so they want me to put that on the Sun card. I thought they'd want me to put it on the Nine of Cups, but on the Sun it is, and I will leave it there. I hope something resonates. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is complete a task that has been hanging over your head for months and months and months that you've been meaning to do. Complete it in the month of August, okay? Set an intention, do it. Whether it's change a light bulb, clear out the garage, whatever it is, put a battery in that fire alarm, whatever it is, complete it, and put the word completed in the comments box below. You don't have to explain it to the collective if you do not wish to. Also, if you could spend some time with your own wonderful company, set a date night. Say, next Thursday, I'm going to sit down in front of my favorite movie. I'm going to either get a takeout or I'm going to cook my favorite meal, and I'm going to sit there and I'm going to really enjoy my own company watching a movie. It's really special. Sometimes we forget about those things. We used to do those things when we were younger, take ourselves off and listen to the latest music and everything like that, and just really sit there and just enjoy the music and the lyrics and all of those things. And that's our alone time. We forget to do those because we're too busy. But anyway, if you could do that, that would be amazing. And I will leave it there. I will announce the winner of the competition. I will pick the winner on the 27th of August. I'll announce it in a video. Okay. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.